These signs are just suggestions, right? Ooh, nice. What's up, YouTube? I am the Lost Sherpa, and I will be your guide to surviving the coronavirus. Hope you all are staying safe and your family's safe. It's been a kind of a weird time. Today I'm playing some Farming Simulator 19. I've owned this game for a while, but I've only just started playing it about a couple of days ago. I've got some hours into it, but now it's time to do a full Let's Play, because I think I know the basics now. So what I'm going to do, you've got three options here to start. New farmer, this you kind of start off with some land and some farm equipment. It kind of helps you get started. Farm manager, you start with nothing but a whole bunch of money. Start from scratch, you start with nothing and less money. I'm going to start this one because it's a new map. I don't actually know some of the places that I'm supposed to go. I'm going to play, I'll show you here in a second. I've been playing Ravenport, which is in the United States, and I want to play this one. I don't know where this is. I don't know, Germany, Holland, something like that. But let's. I've looked at it for a couple of minutes, and it just looks beautiful. Yeah, here's my guy. I've been playing with the same guy. Your options are a little bit limited in terms of, you know, what you can look like. But I like the green. It makes it a little easier for me to see. Is it my guy that I'm looking at through the window of the tractor, or is it a different character? So I think we'll stick with that. You don't look at yourself in the game. Yeah, and we're going with Felsbrunn. So let's go ahead and get that loaded. Here we are. All right. If you're not familiar with the basics, first two tutorials. I do understand the basics, so let's see if we can skip that. All right. This, it just looks beautiful. Okay, let's start here. So I think these are just decoration. Like, I don't think you can go into the house. Oh, on second thought, here, the door's open. But you can't interact with anything. You'd see a little hand if you could. I mean, it just looks beautiful. Look at all the detail. This old-fashioned looking stove. Well, it's old-fashioned to me. Yeah, it's beautiful. And, oh, I even got a laptop, okay. Looks like, yeah. Just the detail is amazing. There we go. But I can't do much with it. It's kind of like it's just here for decoration. Same thing with this. I mean, I can obviously use this space to store some stuff, so that's pretty cool. But you cannot open this door. Or at least I haven't figured out how. So, anyway, I might use that for some random storage. Looks like I start off with 3 tractors. So I've got one over here, which is a... I thought it was a John Deere. Oh, I guess it's a Fendt. Must be a European company. Let's see. 32 miles an hour in the lower right. Looks like the top speed. So, okay, that's pretty beefy. Let's see what else. A little Fiat. I will probably keep this just for running around a little bit, but it's I'm going to end up selling it pretty shortly. Yeah, look at that. 15 miles an hour. First opportunity, I'm going to sell that and try to get something better. And then it looks like I start with, okay, a harvester. This is the same harvester that you start with on the American map. And then what is this? I'm guessing it's another Fendt. I think it's probably identical to the previous one that I saw. Yeah. Fendt. Okay. I think these are medium tractors, so I hit P to go here. I'm going to click on medium tractors. See if I can find them. That looks different, though. You know what? I wonder if that's a small tractor. Right there. That kind of looks like the one. Oh, wow. Okay, so I start off with 2 small tractors, 3 small tractors. Ugh. I guess I'll start with that for now, but I'm going to want to upgrade to mediums. What I really want to do is get to one of these. And I'm going to get the most powerful engine. Probably the thin, like narrow tires. just so that it can go in between crops. And a front loader. So I need to get $130,000. Looks like I've got 100 for now. I'm probably going to end up taking some loans out, but let me see if I can get a little bit of money to start. Anyway, that's kind of the goal. So if I hit, what's the button again? Is it 9? No. Just hit escape. Okay, here's the entire map. Here's me. This is much bigger than you think it is. I mean, to go from like here to here is actually going to take a little while. And you can see some different information about the different plots of land here. So growth, you can see this one has just been harvested, so it's purple. This one is ready to harvest, so we will be doing that shortly. This just means, yeah, no fertilization. It would be blue, like light blue if it's partially fertilized, dark blue if it is very fertilized. These all need lime to be spread. I don't seem to have to worry about that for now. If I come over here and click lands, you can see this is what I own. And you can see my little building outlines there, but yeah, I only own 2 little plots of land. I'm guessing this is going to be like my next purchase. I mean, it just makes sense because it's close. I need to get $180,000 to do that. Okay, so that's kind of something I'll be working towards. All right, so this is the one that has been harvested already. Yep, I will need to plow or cultivate. I can't remember. I'll get to that in a second. Oh, look at that truck. Looks like a cement mixer. I wonder if you can like rent those in the game and you know, put down. So much to do. I can't wait. Let's see. Ready to harvest. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of that. Now, I could run over there, or I just hit tab. And as you hit tab, you cycle through your different machines. And here I am. Now, which direction do I want to tackle this? I kind of want to go... Oh. Probably need that. There we go. You just hit Q, and it attaches when it's very, very close to it. Oh. Okay, one quick note. Come over here to the settings. First, I'm going to turn this down to real time because I'm going to kind of take my time a little bit in the beginning. Let's go ahead and give myself a different name. Economic, I'm going to keep this as normal. I could put it to easy and then make more money faster, but I kind of want to just start with this. Traffic on, yeah, I love seeing the traffic. Dirt, yep, fine. Fuel usage low. Default. I'm just going to stick it on default. That's fine. For now, I'm going to leave these at buy, although I may change my mind later, and I'll explain later what the difference is. This is something you can kind of toggle on and off as you go. There are certain times when I'm going to really want this. All right, plant growth, fast. Yeah, that makes the game go faster, which is good. Plant withering. I'm going to go ahead and put this on, just make it a little bit more of a challenge. Crop destruction, I am turning you off, at least in the beginning. If you do leave this on, then every time you drive over your crops, you destroy a little bit. You know what? Why not make it a challenge? Sure, I'll put that on. Periodic plowing, sure. Lime on. Weeds on. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge for a newbie like me, but that's fine. Okay, so the reason I brought that up is because crop destruction, I already destroyed a few crops right here by driving over that. Oh, I can at least run over it, right? Yeah, looks like I just can't drive over it. Okay, that will make the game a little bit more of a challenge. Anyway, let's go ahead and start our first harvest, shall we? Now, luckily, this is a rectangle, which makes it a little bit easier. Some of the other fields, they got weird shapes. It makes it a little tougher. But this one, pretty simple. What I'm going to do is line everything up, hit X to unfold. You can see cool little animations. I don't need the pipe. B to turn it on. That gets everything ready. And then I just get going. You can see it'll put down a line of straw here shortly. Yep, right there. All that stuff it's leaving behind, we can pick that up and turn it into straw. But now I'm going to hit H. A little lag there. And I'm going to hop out. Because I have just hired a helper. You can see a little person in there. And you can't get killed or anything. She'll just wait. Now, helpers do cost money. And every hour I'm going to get charged for it. But it's worth it. I mean, you're going to be using helpers the whole time. No question. So while she is doing that, I think it was a she, I think I will come over here. Oh man, I really want that other tractor, but I'm going to start with these just to see what I've got. Now this, I don't even know what that is. Is that a cultivator? Cultivator, yeah, you can see in the upper there it says fold. Cultivator, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and cultivate at least part of this field so that it is ready for planting. Oh. Pick up my weight. So it's a good idea to have a weight if you've got something hanging off of either side. You can put it in the front or back. These tend to be interchangeable. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this one. Where's... lower, the V. Oh, you know what? So, in the upper left there, I can't show you with my cursor, but in the upper left you see a little icon of a tractor, and it's got something in the front and then the back, and the one on the left in the front of the tractor is kind of lit up. That shows you what I've selected. So, unfortunately, I've selected my weight, which is not what I wanted. So, let me lift it back up, like that. And now I hit G to switch, and now the back is lit up. Now I can lower it. V to lower. Get started. Hit H, hop out. And what I wanted to do was find out, is this thing ready to plant? Is it... So, yeah. What I've done is I've just come here, and let's take a look at the soil composition. So I think it is like this. So harvested and then cultivated. I think I can go ahead and plant. Now I may need fertilizer at some point, but I think this is going to be ready. So like I could just put the seed down just as soon as this person is finished. Okay, that's what I wanted. So now let's take a look at the progress here. In the lower side there next to my speedometer, you can see I've got 1,673 wheat so far. It's at 29%. So this thing is going to run out of room before I finish harvesting this field. Okay. What you do then, I'm going to head over to this guy. Why not? I'm going to go ahead and use the small one. And how do I lift the open cover? Okay, N. There. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a few things. Oh, and where is it? Where is it? Okay. Slight detour. As I hit my own house. Okay. Here's my silo. It's a large silo, and you can put multiple kinds of things in it, which I think is kind of neat. I don't know if that's reality or what, but it's kind of neat that it works that way. So what I will do is I will dump it into the little screens there on the left. If I ever wanted to fill something up, I would come over here, like this, and if I was to pick something, I could go ahead and just load it straight out of this nozzle and into here. But for now, yeah, you see R to start filling, so let's see what we have. If I come over here, it shows you kind of what you're starting with. So, unfortunately, if you hover over these, they do not tell you what they are. I'm pretty sure that one is wheat. I think that's wheat, oats, barley, maybe? Sunflowers, soybeans. I know soybeans. Corn. I don't have any potatoes, or I'm guessing carrots. I think that must be cotton. Yeah, so I do have a few things in here, which means I could head over and sell some of this right now. What do the prices look like? Ooh. Maybe I will sell some sunflower as soon as I'm done with this, because it looks like it's the top seller of everything, like 1,000 per whatever this unit is, liter, probably. Prices per 1,000 liter, yeah. So right there, that would be worth, if I was to sell that, 12,000. I don't know what the capacity on this thing is. Probably not more than like 4,000. But at least I can make a little bit of money just to show how it works. I will wait to do that, however, until I have helped this guy with the harvest, because otherwise he'll just sit there. And let me think. Because I have crop destruction on, I actually have to wait until he makes a loop, because I want to get on his left. That's where the pipe is. And I don't want to drive through the field and destroy all of my crops. So let me wait till he makes a U-turn. And then I will get beside him. If you block him, he'll just sit there. But remember, you're paying these people by the hour. So you don't really want to do that. I'm just kind of angling over here to get set up. No cars are coming. It is so cool how they can navigate. Another nice thing about using the helpers is they are much more precise. Their lines are straighter. There's less waste. Like, they don't overlap their rows as much as I would if I was driving myself. So it really does save you time and make your life a lot easier. Alright, now I can come over to his left, and you can see the pipe pops out automatically. And try to get to the right place. Like here. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know what his speed is. Wrong button. Go. What I was trying to do is change the speed of my cruise control so that I match him a little bit better. Didn't quite work out. Okay, let's just do it manually. Oh, interesting. It looks like I've got more capacity in this thing than I believed I did. Oh crap. I'm going to have to make a quick run to the silo. Yeah. Okay, so this must have a capacity of around 10 or 11,000, just kind of glancing at the percentage there. That's bigger than I thought. That's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Okay. And there's my guy. You can see half the field is cultivated right now. As soon as that person finishes, we're going to go ahead and try to sow some new seeds. I might switch to something different. Not wheat. One thing you'll find is, I mean, this is a farming game, and so you might be thinking, oh, that's boring. You're never not doing something. You're always running around doing this, doing that. It's just crazy. Alright. Oh, it's a side tipper. I got it. I wonder if I can change that to be a back tipper, or if it's always that way. Alright, let's take a look at... So that was wheat. You can see this number went up. And I've got a capacity of 200,000, so does it tell me what the total is? I can't tell the grand total of how much I've got in there right now. Unless I kind of manually add up these in my head. You know, that's 24,000, 36, 50... Oh, I wonder if this thing is close to half full. There must be some way to check that I just haven't figured out. By the way, this shows me that I own this silo, but you can also, there are public silos somewhere that you can store grain in. So if you run out of space here, you can store them somewhere else and maybe just wait until the prices get a little better. They are not, however, connected. So if I go here, I wonder if I can tell where I is. It's probably train station. Oh, or grain. On the other map, it was the train station. Yeah. I'll bet it's this silo and probably this one that you can use publicly. But if you put something here, it does not teleport over here. So you do have to go pick it up wherever you dropped it off. But we're a long way from that. Let's go ahead and finish the harvest of this guy just to get a little bit of stuff. And then I'll go sell some things. I gotta figure out where to sell it. Oh no, I'm running out of time. Yeah, let me finish this field and then we'll go make our first sale. And I'm back. Not quite finished yet, so you can see he's got a few more passes to make, but he was empty just a few minutes ago. This guy's getting closer. Actually, I could just tab to him. Yeah, he's getting closer, but he's got a few more passes to go. I decided I wanted to go ahead and head over and sell some stuff. So I'm gonna, because it's a little bit of a trip, and I'll show you that in just a second. But first, let me come over here, and there should be a way to. How do I change it? R to start filling, but it doesn't say what it's currently trying to fill. Unload here, close cover. So if I hit R, there it is, okay. Yeah, what I want are actually, I think, sunflowers. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that's ugly. Yeah, 10,750, interesting, okay. Now I'm going to close it. I don't know if it makes a difference, but just for looks. The reason I did that is because I need to come over here to Grain Elevator East. Grain Elevator East. Sunflowers, they're up to 1,000. This number has been slowly creeping upward. I want to take advantage of that while I can, so I'm going to go ahead and start the trip over there. And every now and then I'll check on these guys just to make sure that they're keeping busy, but let's go ahead and get started, because it's... where is it? Yeah, I'm going to come down this road. Oh man, that's actually quite a bit of a drive for such a slow tractor. This is why I have to upgrade as quickly as I can. The bigger tractors, they can go over 30 miles an hour. This thing only goes 15. This is going to be a painful trip. I'm not going to make you watch it, but it's... I mean, it's going to be beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I'm already loving this map. But, yeah, I can't wait until I get upgraded to something better. Let me hit cruise control, so... Oh, it's another one of those cement trucks. Look at that. They've got to let you do something in the game with those, right? Oh, the detail. Oh, there goes a sign. It'll respawn next time I log into the game. Occupational hazard. Alright, I will meet you there. Alright, I just got a notification that one of my helpers has finished his task, so we're going to take a look at that in a second, but I just had to show you this. They've got a roundabout. I just love the detail in this game. It's just amazing. Alright, am I even heading the right way? So I need to go, not this turn, but the next turn. Okay, so not this one. Oh, and they've got people just walking around on the little sidewalk there. Just amazing. They've been working on this kind of game for forever. I think the first farming sim came out like around 2011, something like that. So they've got a lot of experience with this. Looks like we've got some kind of a port. I wonder if they have ships that come in. Am I heading the right way? No. Oop. I need to figure out how to do this without taking out too many signs and trees. We've got a nice little waterfall over here. Am I heading the right way? Yes. But that's not what I was going to do, was it? So this guy is still going. He is done. Okay. I'm going to kind of take him out of the way a little bit. So he's done cultivating the field. Now I'm going to go ahead and get started on sowing. These signs are just suggestions, right? Ooh, nice. Okay. So this guy already has some seed. You can see he's got 1,000 in the bottom right there. What do I want to fill this with? I've got a whole bunch of wheat. I don't think I need any more of that. What was that? Why barley? Let's do some barley, because I know you can use that to feed chickens, which we will be getting into shortly, so let's go ahead and start this. Now I think this should grow just fine because it's been cultivated. I don't know if there's fertilizer. We'll probably have to get into that later. Select seed, turn on sower, lower, V. This should be working. Yes. H, pop out. And let me stop blocking traffic and make my way back to the silo. Almost here, and here's a train going by. Just beautiful. Hey, we're up to 1,002. Okay, making a little bit of profit. I wonder if I just waited, it would probably go up a little bit more, but I don't know. I don't really feel like waiting a whole lot. Let's just make a little bit of money. So I've got a full load, 10,000. Yeah, this should be almost $11,000 that have been added. And this is not all I have. I've got a little bit more back at the farm as well. 10,773. That's pretty nice. All right. How are the rest of you doing? You're almost full. Oh. Okay, so I need to drive back so that I can pick up that guy's wheat. Actually, I mean, that's one way to do it. There is an alternate way. Can I get out this way? I can't get out this way? Are you kidding? I'll be right back. Alright, my guy has not made it back yet, but that's okay. There is another way that I can handle this. So what I'm going to do... Oh, without destroying too many crops, hopefully. You can send it directly from this pipe into the grain elevator. The silo. So it's not efficient because I, of course, have to drive over there, pipe it in, and then drive back and get started. But this will work too, since my other guy is still pretty far away. So let me just go ahead and take care of that. Oh, do I have room? See, this is a different map, so it works a little different. There's that whole shed. This should work. Yes, there we go. Alright, let me go ahead and fill this up, get him back into the field, and I need to get my Fiat back here. And I am back. I'm just taking a quick look around. Not quite finished with those fields yet, but I came over here. I'm at the very edge of my property, as you can see. There's like this little grove of trees. There's this interesting little house here. It's just decorative. You can't actually do anything with it. You can't go inside, which is actually kind of annoying, but that's fine. Maybe I can destroy it later. What I could potentially do is tear down some of these trees and then extend this field. You can see it stops right there. I'm just not sure, because you can see it's got these little hills which make it a little bit more difficult, and plus you do want to have a little bit of room for these guys to turn around. I mean, it just makes sense. So honestly, that might be more trouble than it's worth. But it's just, the detail is just amazing as I come back here. Just little random little things that are all on my property. I've got this lookout tower here, so I can kind of come up here. I can't actually go inside of it, but just cool little place to play in if you were a kid. Anyway, I think that about wraps it up for this episode. So we've mostly got this field harvested. This one's mostly planted. I sold a few things, so I've got a little bit of money. I actually made a profit today, which is good. I think in the next episode we'll get into some loans and buy some bigger tractors so we can really beef this thing up. And I'll also start to take on maybe some contract jobs. So just to give you a sense of those. Come over here to contracts. Oh, I've only got 2. Okay. In my opinion, fertilizing is probably the easiest thing you can do, especially if you've got access to one of these. See, if I click borrow, I'll lease these for a little bit of money. How much? Like 1,000? But these arms will extend and it will make the fertilizing go pretty fast. So this is field 13. Let's see where that is. Oh, that's not too far away, and it's not even that big. And it's a perfect rectangle, which makes it a little easier than like this one. Yeah, I'll probably get into that next time too. Thank you for watching. Again, I hope you are staying safe, your family's safe, and you've got all the supplies you need. Leave some for your neighbors, please. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Until next time, I am the Lost Sherpa. Take care.